Welcome in,
Welcome.
Gypset Podcast, episode 17.
Welcome to the Drip Set Podcast. This is episode 17. I'm Coco.
And I'm Roro.
We do this every Sunday and Thursday at or around 8 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today we started at 9:10, but I'm not going to hold none of yous because, shit happens. Literally. Let me stop. All right. So we usually start this off with what we call the daily gag formation. Anybody who's been in here before know that it's a daily affirmation that is slightly what? Gag worthy.
Gag worthy.
Today's daily gag formation is don't be the bigger person anymore. Be the problem.
Motherfucking period. Every time.
Period. And that has a lot to do with our pod blast today, but we have another subject to cover before that, and then we'll get into the pod blast. I know a lot of you guys are on here to hear the pod blast, so bear with us. Okay. So our first segment today is actually called the Kardashian Curse, with a K, not with a C. Oh, you got a little gift. Did you see the heart on your head?
I got heart on my head. Thank you for the gift.
Cute.
R sent it to me.
Yeah, you guys,
R.
whoever's joining on TikTok, like the screen, follow, subscribe, all that good shit. We want to get up in the FYP. Facebook, like the screen, share the live, send stars, everything. All right.
Yeah, thank you.
So,
give me some likes. No likes.
if you guys, me too. If you guys are social media people, then in the past couple weeks, you've probably heard people going crazy about this Kardashian quote unquote curse with a K. Basically what they're saying is that one of the Kardashians' ancestors was a witch, or she sacrificed herself, and basically it's that they're always gonna have fame and money and all that good shit for the rest of their lives, but that all the men who are close to them are going to have lifelong turmoil. Definitely the truth. I actually strongly believe in stuff like this, so I do believe in this curse thing.
Some practical magic shit.
Right. How can you not believe in it? The facts are there. So, number one, let's start with Kim. So, Kim Kardashian, the first one I remember her dating was Reggie Bush. Is that who it was? The black dude?
Yeah, the
player, was he? Yeah. So, Reggie Bush dated Kim Kardashian. Most of these was athletes. Let's put it that way. Reggie Bush dated Kim Kardashian. Once they split off, right after, his career went to shambles. After that was, who's the one she fucking married? The white dude. Chris Humphries.
Dude? Yes.
Married him for 73 or 76 days or something like that.
3 months.
And who the fuck even is Chris Humphries? Nobody ever heard of him ever again after that. Period. The dude fell off the face of the earth, fell off his whole career, all that shit. After that, there was another black dude before Kanye, wasn't there? Or am I fucking imagining that? Well, if there was,
I think so.
We don't know who
he was a has-been.
So, it just further proves the point.
Another has-been.
Right. So then Kanye, need I say more? Dude has been having a fucking mental breakdown since.
He's a whole nother subject for a whole nother day.
Literally a whole nother subject for a whole nother podcast, but he's the prime fucking example of the Kardashians.
Right.
Dude totally fucking lost his shit in the worst way, dealing with the Kardashians. And then Pete Davidson, now that him and Kim Kardashian broke up, he's undergoing intensive therapy because he's so fucked up from whatever happened in their relationship, which is crazy because he's a very easygoing pothead comedian. And it's like, I feel
Everyone,
bad
Courtney
because
with
even his
Scott,
Netflix special fucking
everyone.
bombed. Like,
Right.
the
Who is
last
even
funny
Pete
thing I
Davidson
seen.
now? Like after you date them, it's like what's it called? The Mandela effect. We just don't even remember who they are.
Right,
It's like,
right.
who was that person again? Oh
The
yeah, we don't
last
even
funny
know.
thing I remember from Pete Davidson is that Saturday Night Live sketch where he's pretending to be like a little pump type character, and he's like, "Yeet, yeet," you know what I'm talking about? But even that was like a year ago. Like, that just goes to show you, like, he's fallen off. Now, don't all attack me at once. I know people be like fucking Kardashian and Pete Davidson stans, but I'm not. I
I
like
don't
the
even watch
Kardashians
them.
too, so the
I
fact
mean,
I believe in
I
it.
like them. I don't really watch them though. Like I don't really follow up with their stuff. I don't have to because everywhere I
Right.
go, it pops up in my fucking face. So I don't have
That
to.
part, exactly.
I know everything about them, but don't follow them. So what's the
So
point?
then, Kourtney Kardashian, we have Scott Disick.
Poor
Again,
soul.
need I say more? This dude, like, has a 25-year-old girlfriend now. He's like an alcoholic, a drug addict, and everything in between. Right on the Kardashian show, you can see that he's just like a lonely soul now. He's like highly jealous of fucking Travis Barker and Kourtney's relationship. He's just losing his mind, this dude. And now she's with Travis. God, he doesn't fall down the dumps, but I
Right, just
mean,
stay with her. Don't leave
look
her.
look at his fucking daughter though, Alabama. She thinks she's a gangster rapper. Did you
She thinks
see
she's
that?
something else. Yes, she's something else. She's
You
something
have to
else.
hear her music. You guys go on TikTok and look up Alabama Barker and please just laugh with us because
Just laugh with us.
she thinks she's Ice Spice. She's like a chubby white girl. Bitch, your name is Alabama. Alabama.
Alabama.
I don't know what's a worse name, Alabama or Prudencia. Let me stop. We didn't get on that subject yet. All
Surely.
right. So,
Like, why?
Khloe Kardashian, Lamar Odom, straight crack fiend. This dude lost his whole career, still
Another
can't get his
lost
fucking
soul,
life
right?
together. Really, like, bad. Really bad lost soul. Like, lost in the sauce definition. When you look up lost in the sauce on Wikipedia, chances are there's a picture of Lamar Odom hitting a crack pipe because he is lost in the fucking sauce. And now who's she with? Tristan Thompson. This dude done got another bitch pregnant, got caught doing it. He went from like a cute light skin, now he got like a fucking lumberjack beard, and his career is going down the drains too. One of the videos I watched was like, oh, if you guys didn't believe it, Tristan Thompson is also a basketball player, not just a co-star in the Kardashians. I was like, well, I knew that, but most people don't. That's the funny part. Like, they do think he's just like Khloe Kardashian's man. And I watched an interview like a couple months ago that my boyfriend showed me, and it was some dude who's Khloe Kardashian, and he was like, "Oh, these girls get all this work done on their ass, their stomach, their face." He's like, "That girl needs some pussy fucking rejuvenation." He said her shit's so loose from niggas
Oh my
slamming her
god.
that it's like falling apart at this point. And I'm just like, oh my god. Like, why not get, what's it called? Vajavinized?
Right, vaginized? Vaju
Revaginated? Like,
right.
girl, all that money you have, spend it on a fucking vaginal reconstruction, please. Because, like, motherfuckers are out here talking shit about your puss, and you're worried about getting your lips done.
Yes,
Like,
we are talking if you have dated a Kardashian
we're talking about the Kardashian
careers.
curse with a K.
Yes. If you date a Kardashian, you are
With a
motherfucking
K.
cursed. With a K.
Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Okay. So, what's her name? Kylie. Let's see, who is she dated?
Tyga.
Tyga, no career anymore. He put the
All I have
lime in
to
the
say
coconut,
is
and that was the end of it.
Astro World.
No, that's fucking Travis Scott, bitch. Not even Tyga.
No, I know
Yeah.
what I'm saying. All I
Oh,
have
I
to
know
say
that
is
video.
Astro World.
We were watching the video earlier, like doing our research on all of this, and it was like this lesbian girl who looked like Ellen DeGeneres. I don't even know if that was a boy or a girl, to be honest with you, but she was like, oh,
Gender
and then we
fluid,
have
you know,
Travis Scott.
2023.
One word, Astro World. But like for real, guys, like all these concerts, and listen to me when I tell you, I was a fucking scene kid when I was 16 years old. I done been in mosh pits upon mosh pits. I literally almost fucking died out of Vans Warped Tour, getting trampled in a Paramore mosh pit, and Haley had to fucking pull me out of it. There's been plenty of mosh pits I've almost died in, and no news coverage. The fact that they suddenly started covering this about Travis Scott definitely occurs, because that's an ongoing theme at concerts like that. There's always people getting trampled on. I mean, that one was extreme. It was multiple people, but the fact that it got covered the way it did, when little emo kids die all the time at fucking mosh pits like that, and they really do. You guys can Google this, because I Googled it when this happened. It's really, really an ongoing theme, and they covered the fuck out of that. Why? Because the Kardashian curse. That's it.
That's it.
And then we have Miss Kendall Jenner, who dated, what's his name, Harry Styles. I don't have to say anything after that, because go just look up a recent picture of Harry fucking Styles, okay? Your boy has a couple screws loose, the real kind of screws loose, all right? Like, bad. Now she's dating Benito, a.k.a. Bad Bunny. Yo, the memes are fucking hilarious of them. They're
so fucking
funny.
Hilarious.
It's like him screaming in her ear at the NBA game, and it's like something in Spanish. Ja, ja, ja. Too fucking good. But now Bad Bunny's been dating her for, I don't know, 5 minutes, and he's all of a sudden getting sued by his ex-girlfriend, because at the beginning of one of his songs, he has like her voice from an old voice message, and she's like, "Ooh, Bad Bunny," or something like that. So now that ex-girlfriend is suing him, like, for however many $1 million, because he's used that song on like world tours, music videos, YouTube streaming, etc.
All different things.
And
right.
More or less, he like is like he's been dating Kendall Jenner for 5 minutes, and now this song that's been out for a couple of years, the ex-girlfriend suing him over all of a sudden. So I have a funny feeling,
6 years, they said.
Right. I have a funny feeling we're gonna see the end of Benito soon too, just because, you know, Kardashian curse. Rob Kardashian, a mess. He's like the closest man to the Kardashians. A mess. Black China,
and even he
mess.
has right, exactly. Even he has cursed Black China. Now she's all saved by Jesus, getting all her injections and stuff out.
Taken out. Getting her injections. Why even do it? What the fuck, girl? But you want to know something? She looks better without them. I'm not even gonna front on her.
She was starting to look real fake and gross. Like,
really,
there's a
really
line
disgusting.
that needs to be drawn with surgery, which is a whole nother subject for a whole nother day.
Right.
But yeah, she looks better now. But stop. You're not saved.
Thank God she stopped, guys. But she's already caught up. She's already in the Kardashian curse. There's no way out. You can take your injections out all you want, bitch. That curse ain't coming out with it.
She has a child with one.
Right.
Exactly.
It's and he's a mess himself. He's one of the men too that's getting affected by this. He was a fucking, what was he, an Abercrombie model or something? And he was actually fine back in the day.
Honestly, I was about to say I had a crush on him back in the day.
He was so fine, so
he
fine.
Was so
and we barely like
cute,
white boys, so for us to say that,
right,
like, we know he was fine.
He's like a little chunky little white boy, you know, back in like the couple first seasons of the Kardashians, I would say. And then I don't know what the fuck happened.
Girl. Guys, I don't know if you've seen him lately, but just look it up. That's all I'm gonna say. And then the queen herself, Kris Jenner. First of all,
Bruce Jenner, that is it.
Well, I'll get to that, but first of all, Robert Kardashian, the dad.
Yeah.
Scandal, everything, him meeting his fucking demise and dying.
And apparently now I found he was leaving her and he died after that. So it definitely is a curse.
Right. Haley said,
I didn't even know
girl,
that.
RuPaul voice.
Girl.
Really though, girl, like, what the fuck? So yeah, he died after he left her. Yup, exactly what you just said. And then what you just said also. Bruce fucking Jenner.
That's
Need we
it.
say more? Your
He became a
boy,
whole
I
bitch.
mean,
That's
your
it.
girl is. And not only did he turn into a woman, I don't know if this was like God telling him, like, become a woman and the curse will skip you, but it didn't. Because the motherfucker became a woman, and now whatever. Don't fucking come at me, all right? She is getting fucking scrutinized by the trans community for whatever reason. So it's like you
Why?
can't
Wasn't he
win.
Woman of the Year a couple years ago?
Stop. If he's Woman of the Year, I'm fucking Woman of the Century.
I just want to know if the kids call him grandma or like papa. Like,
Well, apparently he's kind of like estranged with most of the Kardashians, other than like his two kids. But
but they have kids too. Like, do they call him papa or granny? Like,
or just Caitlyn. Or Wody, Woman of the Year. WOTY. Wody.
Bodie.
What up, Wody? Stop.
Stop it.
Oh my god. So yeah, what do you guys think about this? What is do we think the
Cursed.
Kardashian curse K is real? Do we think it's all like one big facade? I personally think it's way too much of a coincidence. And you guys know I'm a gyp witch.
I
So
think, yeah, they definitely do. First of all, they're satanic. I've heard some things about them that they do and stuff like that. I've heard some other off the wall shit. So I definitely believe in that gyp shit. Curses and
right.
everything. I'm fucking bitch. We're cursed from the fucking me and me and Courtney used to do love spells when we were little too. Bitch, we're cursed. Have you seen our love life lately?
Right.
Well, no, our past
All
love life.
because we wanted to mix together a bunch of fucking Victoria's Secret perfumes in a
Love
bottle at the
spell.
Boys and Girls Club and try to spray it on the boys and make them love us. Now we're cursed forever. What the fuck?
Yes, we are cursed. I
So,
don't know what we were saying. Whatever we were saying.
so, anyways, I know we were probably like, shamalama. God only
Saying some
fucking
real deal
knows.
shit, cause for real.
God only knows. I don't even remember, and I think it's just my memory. Like, girl, like,
Bitch, we used to spray it on the fucking foosball table, so that the boys would fucking when they used to use it. I'm dead.
yeah, that family really has a curse from a man's point of view. Though Courtney is the prettiest sister. Yeah, I think Courtney's the prettiest too.
I think Courtney is too. I used to love me some Chloe, but I don't know what happened lately. She looks like fake as fuck.
I liked Chloe too
She looks like
because she
she's all
was
skinny and she walks all weird and like
right. It's because her
weird.
body's all deformed now. But I
Yeah,
really liked Chloe too. But now she really is looking crazy. I
she
thought
was
she
my
was
favorite
like the
person.
freshest one because she was like the chubby sister. So
Yeah,
like
she was so
I
cute, and then I don't know
resonated
what
with
happened.
her. And now I'm just like, please make it stop. But their kids are all so beautiful. I will say that much. I really will. But it
All of
sucks
them, yeah.
because there's a couple boys, little boys, and I'm praying to God that they don't go through turmoil in their life because of this curse.
I hope
So
not, because what's his name? Saint is so fucking cute,
they are so fucking adorable.
and
I love me a
Tom.
mixed baby. Love
Yes,
them.
they're really cute.
And then the last thing on this subject that we wanted to address is if you guys go online and Google Kim Kardashian ruined my life, there's actually a website called KimKardashianRuinedMyLife.com. This is a real life website. This dude stands in New York City and sleeps in his car just to spread his message of how Kim ruined his life. He holds up a fucking sign that says KimKardashianRuinedMyLife.com, and you can TikTok it and find him on here talking about it. So if you go to the website, he's the dude who came up with the Kimoji concept, like the emojis that were like this before we had one, and the one of her face, like, and her booty and like stuff like that. And more or less, she went and copywrote it behind his back and totally like robbed him for everything. So like even a dude who just slightly deals with the Kardashians gets their fucking life cursed and ruined.
Which is so fucked up. She could have given him a cut, like, bro.
Right, you didn't have to be a sneak bitch. You got more than enough money, girl. More than enough money. There was no reason for that at all, whatsoever. Very snaky, very, very sneaky. And as a businesswoman, that's not a good look.
Nope.
It's not. All right. So,
well, girl, she fucked her way to the top. What do you expect?
Very true. Very, very true.
What do you expect?
Right. What do you expect, honestly? Those type of bitches will always be those type of bitches. And that's all there is to that. All right. Yeah. So, yeah, again, what else do you guys put it in the comments if you agree with this curse, if you think we're just kind of reaching a little bit, whatever your opinion is.
They have sucked all of our souls, have you not noticed? Like, we're all sucked into their life. Like I said, I don't even watch them.
Right.
I know all about
all of this.
They have
exactly.
They've sucked our soul. That's it.
Right. They're definitely, and if it's not a curse, I can almost guarantee it's like some Illuminati shit for real. Like for real.
Yes.
Because, yeah. And again, a whole other topic for a whole other day.
Who knows? Who knows what goes on?
Right.
I've heard some stories about Hollywood.
I actually really want to do a deep dive into the Illuminati because it's very intriguing to me. But yeah, like I just said, a whole other topic for a whole other day. We'll definitely do something on that though for you guys for sure. So we're gonna do the show of the day. I mean, the show of the week.
Exactly.
And then
Jay said, hell yeah, a lot of families have curses. I know the Kennedys got some going on. Definitely. 1,000%.
Literally just watched something on the Kennedys the other day.
1,000%.
I agree with you.
They all fucking died. Like.
Right. That part. That fucking part. I watched a whole video on this the other day. I don't even know why I was watching it, honestly. It was just on YouTube. And I was like, okay. But yeah, that's actually a good subject to cover too. Not for nothing. Mm-hmm. The Kennedys, strange story with them people as well. So yeah, like I said, share your opinion, guys. You know, we're very interactive on here. We're going to do the show of the week. A little bit about that. Then we're going to do the You Swore Pod Blast. So stay tuned.
Which is my favorite show.
The show of the week.
I'm kind of mad about it. I don't want to do too much of a spoiler alert, but
well, if you guys didn't watch it, shut this off right now. Because
really,
what the fuck? It's not a spoiler. The new episode's been out for like a week already. So
anyway, we're going to talk about, has anyone watched the show Yellow Jackets on Showtime? Go turn this off now and go fucking watch it.
There's only 2 seasons. It'll keep you busy for a few days.
If you have watched it, then stay tuned.
Right. So, we've said it before, Yellow Jackets is a show that's about this high school girl soccer team that gets into like this crazy plane crash and they're stuck in the wilderness and they basically have to like scavenge.
It has like Melanie, you know, Juliette Lewis, some of the actresses who are in it. So it has like some good actresses in it.
Banging ass actresses. They're so good at their characters too.
They really are. Oh my God.
It really is a fire show.
I watched half. Yes, you have to watch the whole thing.
It's so good, guys.
I watched season 1 when it first came out, and then I forgot about it. Watched season 2, and I was like, wait a minute, I have to go back and watch it again. So now I watch season 1 again, and I have to watch season 2 again because I'm that invested in this fucking show. Honestly,
it's so good though, guys. So more or less, they get into a plane crash
about it,
and they have to survive in the wilderness for like a year and a half until they get rescued. So mind you, this is all teenage girls. And one of their coaches survives as well with them.
And there's like two boys. There was 2 boys. The coach's sons.
two teenage boys. Yep.
As well, who were on there. I think they were part of the other team, boys team.
No, it was just the coach. The coach who died that they got.
No, I know it was the coach's sons, but Wasn't there like other boys on the plane too? I don't know, but anyways.
I don't know who else was on the plane except for the main characters. So more or less,
there's
the
still
whole
some characters
time,
who are hiding in the background actually that
right?
haven't had any voice scenes yet. So I want to learn about them because we learned some new characters in season 2. So I'm hoping in season 3 we learn some other characters, see if they're alive or not.
Well, there has to be more characters because there's like the opening scene to the show is some girl that falls into a pit, and inevitably
who is Pit Girl? I want to know
inevitably
so
she falls into
fucking
a pit,
bad.
and they like trapped her in the pit because they wind up eating her. If you're like disgusted by cannibalism, do not watch this show because it gets so bad that they wind up eating each other. Let's just put it that way.
Exactly. They're stuck in the winter in the wilderness.
Your mom said, "I miss if loving you is wrong," and Jay said it seemed too much to like how you lost got only 1 year and you turned into cannibalism and ritualistic type shit. I can imagine after 5-10 years. So the way that the storyline goes,
for real. It was only like 19 months that they were
that's
gone.
literally what Eddie said to me. He's like, what the fuck? After a fucking couple months they eat each other. But so the way the storyline goes is it's like the middle of summer when the plane crashes, and then they basically keep liking the screen. Thank you guys so much. They basically
they went to go watch Yellow Jackets. That's fine.
Basically, yeah. So the storyline goes is that they're their plane crashes in the summer, and then it goes into winter, and they're like hunting for like moose or deer or whatever.
They're in the middle of the wilderness of Canada, so they're up like where it's freezing cold.
Right. They fucking crash, and they went 7 miles in each direction and could not find help.
So there was no animals because they're hibernating. The lake froze over, so there was no fish. There was nothing. They were like in this cabin starving. They were literally boiling the belt because it had a leather belt so they can get some fucking protein. They were
someone said you're darker than me. I'm jealous of your caramel complexion. Thank you. I work at a tanning salon. That's why I'm so dark. Anyways.
I'm fucking dead.
Caramel complexion.
Thank you for the love.
So, yeah, more or less, my favorite character out of the show is Natalie. I think that's your favorite character too.
Besides Misty fucking Quigley.
That's what they call her the whole show, Misty fucking Quigley. Like, that's her middle name. I love how he becomes like a show tunes person at the end. But anyways, so
Caligula is her bird.
Right. What it also shows along with the storyline is them as adults and how they're like dealing with all this shit as adults as well.
25 years.
It's a really it's a really, really good. Thank you so much. It's a really, really good it's a good show, guys. Seriously, just get into it. The season 2 finale was fucking crazy. I don't want to get too much into it because I do want you guys to watch it. And I don't want to spoil it to the fucking nines because it really will spoil it for you if we tell you about the like season finales and shit. But yeah, cannibalism. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, cannibalism.
If you guys are grossed out by it, seriously, don't fucking watch it. But if you can stomach certain things, watch the fuck out of this show, okay? Because it's a banger for real.
It is.
Yeah. Anything else you want to say on that before we get into the real local shit?
No, I think we've talked enough about Yellow Jackets. Honestly, we talked so much about it because I'm obsessed with it. That's my new favorite show. Oh, and I just had a jacket that just got released from them. $200 fucking for a Yellow Jackets jacket. Bitch,
and Rochelle's gonna get it.
I know, it's so banging though. It's like the official like team one. I love it. I really do want it.
You guys know when the tablet comes out, it's about to be a what? Pod blast.
Pod blast. Bitches is getting blasted because, oh my god.
Yeah, watch it. It's like a really fucking awesome show. Truly, truly watch it.
It is. It's on Paramount Plus now has Showtime. I mentioned this before. You only add up like $2 more on your fucking Paramount Plus and you can watch Showtime. So.
Yep, you can do it on Paramount, Hulu.
If you want my login, you can log in because, I just fucking logged into Netflix and it made me pick my home.
Me too. It just made me do that too.
I was like, damn, Mom, I'm sorry, but you can't watch Netflix because they fucking took it off.
I'm done.
Like, I'm so mad. But anyways, if you want my Paramount Plus, I got you. Until they come get us.
All right, guys. So the name of this week's pod blast is, drum roll.
Are you ready?
Refrigerator locking lawyer. Okay. So I'm going to just put this out there before somebody else does. I've dealt personally with DCYF before, and it's not very fun to do. It's not fun at all. Over straight accusations that were totally unfounded. I've dealt with these people. And I have other people who have over accusations, and, like, it's just not a fun game, all right? So,
right.
When I see people getting away with stuff with DCYF, it actually really, like, chaps my ass a little bit. More than a little bit, honestly, it pisses me the fuck off. Because
exactly.
these
the
accusations...
DCYF system in Rhode Island
is fucking bananas.
Are horrible.
Is really,
I've dealt
really
with
something
it before,
else.
Myself personally too, and it's ridiculous. Some things people get away with are horrendous, and then other things that they rip kids out of people's homes for no reason.
For nothing.
It's just ridiculous.
But it's like... it's just crazy to me. It is, as a whole. Because, like you said, the shit that people get away with cops, they're seeing it. Not just accusations. Cops there to see it and report it.
That's going to be a new one, said friend. Fuck DCYF is going to be a new t-shirt.
Really, though. Fuck them workers. Right. So, I got a little tip on the Jip line today.
Yes, which I love. Thank you so much. We love doing this.
Someone on my TikTok said, yeah, they're not great in this state either. What state are you from? They fucking suck, girl. It doesn't matter where you are. DCYF is bogus. It's like, really, like, who gave these people this job? Because you're not doing it correctly. You're taking from the wrong people and letting the wrong people keep. So it's just like, what are you doing? So, yep, we got a tip on the Jip line today. And I want you guys to meet Samantha Tartaglia of Providence. Cutie, right?
Show it up close.
Cutie. And this is her boyfriend, Willie Nelson. I'm just kidding. His name's Will something. I don't even fucking remember, but that's Will.
Wait, okay. Can you please show him? Wait. This is with.
I'm gonna show. He's a hatfish for sure.
He's a fucking hatfish.
So this is him. This is him in jail talking to the girl on the phone.
Looks like fucking Don King.
Stop.
Look at that receding hairline.
Oh, anyway. She said Rhode Island, who was posting about the Sammy chick. Yeah, they're fucking awful, girl. Terrible. Awful. Let me show you one more.
Wait, go up close to that shining ass forehead, please. The ring light is like glaring off of it. That's so
Stop. What a mess. Anyways.
Keep the hat on, please. Thank you.
So, long story short, the story I got about this is from one of her ex-best friends. She said, hey, so I was friends with Sammy for over 10 years. I never knew this side of her. I knew she had a domestic with her kid's father, but never knew the full details. I even helped her with a place to stay. She ended up fucking my baby daddy. I don't give a fuck about that. We've been broke up years ago. It's just the point. So her baby daddy the whole time was locked up for raping her when she told the friend a whole different story. She lied to the cops saying he raped her when in reality she made him take the fall for the kids being outside barely clothed, which I'm going to read you guys the police report in a second. So she wouldn't lose her law license. Yes, she's a fucking lawyer on top of it, guys.
Bitch.
Talk about corruption, because if it was me doing that, I would never see any of my kids again. Facts. Real deal Snapple facts. If any of us did what this fucking police report said, and this girl got away with because she quote unquote lawyered the cops, we'd never see our kids. Never. Ever, ever, ever again. Okay? So here's what the police report says. Hold on.
I had to crack my neck for this one, guys.
Stop. So on Saturday, May 1st, 2021, at approximately 15:35 hours, car 216 was dispatched to 85 Victoria Street for a report of two kids outside with no shoes on eating trash. Pause.
Right. I'm about to say.
Two kids outside with no shoes on eating out of the fucking trash can. Unpause. Upon arrival, I met with the female complainant. I did as it was the neighbor, described that she was outside her house and observed the two girls eating bread out of their garbage cans and walking around barefoot.
Bread, not bread. If bread is in the trash, that shit's moldy and nasty. Poor fucking things. Oh, right. Poor fucking things. Anyway, continue.
I asked if the kids seemed to be playing with the trash, and she strongly answered that they were specifically eating scraps of bread out of the garbage can. They ID'd the girls as so-and-so, who were visibly pale, skinny, and had dark bags under their eyes. She described that she gave them clean socks and sweatshirts because they were both wet. She pointed out that the girls' feet and hands were red and callous, and both girls had marks, scars, and bruises on them, and their arms were so skinny that their bones were visible, appearing neglected and malnourished.
Horrible.
I asked the girls where their mom was. They responded she left this morning and has not been back. The neighbor gave them some snacks. They were obviously very hungry, eating numerous snacks and drinking several water bottles and juice boxes while police were on scene. The girls were asked when the last time they ate was. They said that morning. Asked the girls how they got outside. They responded that the door was open. Attempted to make contact with the girls' parents to no availability. While myself and the other District 6 officers were on the scene, the girl's mother, later identified as Samantha Tartaglia, came running out the front door asking where her children were. She stated that she had two of her younger children in her bed with her upstairs. So this girl has 4 kids. 4 kids that she got to keep. She sees her 2 youngest illegally, plays full-time mommy on Facebook. Don't they all, girl?
So she doesn't have them? She sees them illegally? The 2 little ones? The ones that were eating out of the trash?
I guess the fuck so.
Oh, no. Wait, those are the 2 older ones. The 2 older ones are eating out of the trash. The 2 little ones were in the bed.
Oh, no, wait. I'm about to tell you where the 2 little ones were at.
Right, exactly.
She stated she had her 2 younger children in the bed with her upstairs. Police asked if there's anyone else in the house. She responded that her boyfriend, later identified as Willie Foster, 8, I don't know how to say it, may be hiding in the basement. Why would he be hiding? I don't know. He might be down there hiding. Like, what the fuck?
Like, what?
All right. So, I entered Victoria Street house, and the house was in disarray. The kitchen floor wet, paper towels and mops trying to clean up the slippery liquid, the smell of pet urine throughout the house, a torn up couch, and unbuilt furniture still in its boxes. There was a terrarium on the kitchen countertop and a large pen with a guinea pig in it. What the fuck? Stop. Oh, God help this girl. There was trash on the floor, dirty dishes all over the sink, and piles of unopened diapers. The carpets were extremely stained, and extension power cords spanning the length of the house to power different appliances. The main refrigerator was locked. Was locked with metal chains and several luggage padlocks. There was no food in the kitchen cabinets and was unable to be observed in the main refrigerator. The basement was also locked with a deadbolt. Make it make sense, because is he maybe hiding down there, or did you deadbolt him down there? You keeping him captive too, bitch? Like,
really though? Why is he deadbolted in the fucking basement?
What the fuck? Like,
who chains a refrigerator?
I'm gonna tell you guys what her excuse was. Hold on. I went upstairs and observed a bedroom with a partially half-built furniture inside, but 2 damaged doors blocking the entrance. In the Tartaglia's bedroom was one king or queen size bed with her daughter so-and-so sleeping face down in just a diaper, and a bassinet with her identified as so-and-so sleeping in it. There was a playpen built with some blankets in it on the floor and several...
Wait, I know we don't want to say kids' names, but can you just say one of her kids' names just because?
I'm gonna tell you guys, her kids have some
We're not gonna say
names.
right. We're not gonna say who, what age they were, which one is the older, which one's the younger one. But please,
so
make it make sense.
Two
please,
of them have
Lord.
old lady names. Actually, they're all kind of old lady names. Shirley, Deidre, Justicia. I hope I'm saying that right because I didn't read it any other way. And Prudencia.
I want to be Shirley out of all the names, please.
Let me stop laughing at children. They didn't pick these names or these circumstances, but guys.
I'm so sad. Poor Prudencia.
Stop. This bitch. Oh, God. All right. So, thank you, Kay, for the stars. So,
Prudencia.
Stop saying it.
I kind of like it. I have into it. Come here, Prudencia. What do you call her, like, for a nickname? Prude? Come here, Prudie.
Prudence.
Prudie. Prudence. Going to hell. We already know we're going to hell, people. We already know this.
And before she gets on here and talks about my kid's name, my daughter's name is Jai Bella. And yes, it's a cute fucking name, bitch. It ain't no old lady name, so yeah.
I'm kids. I'm talking about this with kids because I'm going to be fucking a gargoyle at this point.
Alaska.
I have my son is a drag queen cat. Thank you.
He sure is. All right. So let me see here.
Let's go back to this because we're not done. We are not done.
There was a playpen built with some blankets in it on the floor and several appliances in her bedroom. Guys, this is including a microwave, air fryer, a mini fridge containing veggie food in it, and all non-perishable foods were in the bedroom closet. Why even have a full apartment? Just rent a room, bitch. Like, what the fuck?
And then she locked the refrigerator.
Your air frying shit in your bedroom.
Wait, you didn't even get to what was in the fridge. You didn't even get to why. So she got the veggies in her fucking room, and then she got the meat locked up. Like, who are you, fucking Dahmer?
But
like,
why? What are you air frying in your bedroom, girl?
Veggies, bitch, veggies.
Apparently, because she don't eat meat.
And non-perishable items.
She don't eat meat. Just dick. No meat, just dick for me, please.
Only the boyfriend eats meat, clearly. That's what the police report
said.
Said.
So it says she was asked about, hold on. Oh, and there were many bottles of unopened cleaning and sanitizing chemicals in easy reach of the children in the bathroom, main bedroom,
Clearly
and kitchen.
They were unopened.
Fucking duh.
Dirty ass bitch.
Jay said that sounds like some My 600-Pound Life shit. Right. You got the air
No, it was veggies.
And mind you, the kids are malnourished, but there's an air fryer in the fucking
bread.
bedroom.
And you can't even eat bread. And fucking starving, poor things.
Right. So it says, I questioned her further and asked about where they sleep. She said that the two oldest were sleeping in beds. Were sleeping due to the beds not being built, that they've been sleeping on nap pads in the basement. So you padlock them in the basement. That's what I'm getting from this. The last time they slept in bed was several days ago. She described that the younger ones sleep in the main bed. She later described that the older ones have been sleeping on the couch in the front room. She was asked about the chain on the refrigerator, and she described that she and the girls do not eat meat, but her baby daddy does, and that he keeps meat in that refrigerator. The lock is to prevent the girls from eating the meat because it will make them sick.
So
I smell bullshit.
She's a wannabe granola mom who cooks veggies in her air fryer in the bedroom and locks up the meat in the refrigerator for her only said boyfriend, who might be hiding in the basement.
Padlocked.
Go on.
Does this report go in circles or is it just me? The cop's head must have been spinning by the time he was done with this. All right. So, I notified DCYF employee La-di-da. He responded that they would have investigators respond to the above address in the next few hours. At approximately 19:57 hours, Sergeant so-and-so and I responded back to the above address for a follow-up investigation with DCYF investigators. Wow. I just realized this was my investigator. That's fucking crazy. Yo, it's crazy what they'll let certain people get away with, dude. It really just my ass even more. I'm not even kidding. Like,
wow.
Actually, I think one of these was my investigator and the other one was said friend's investigator. Wow. Okay.
Well, that small, isn't it?
Upon this time entering the house, Samantha had obviously cleaned up some of the disarray in the kitchen and sitting area, changed the children into new clothing, and assembled the upstairs bed more with the mattress on one now. Through the follow-up interview, a key was located to open the basement door. Will was not present. The basement was in extreme disarray with clothing, cat feces, and urine, 2 cats sitting on nap pads, cigarette butts, and several weed bongs. Samantha described that 80s typically sleeps in the basement, and the 2 oldest said they have a pet rat that stays in the fucking basement.
So wait, they sleep on 2 nap pads in the basement with the boyfriend?
I guess so.
I just got that out of reading that.
And they said that they have a pet rat, which means there's rats in the basement, and they're just trying to like make it fun for them, basically. Like, oh, this is your pet. Like, no, this is a rat, honey. The investigators brought to the attention of Samantha numerous safety and health concerns and deemed it necessary that the children be brought to Hasbro Children's Hospital for an evaluation immediately. Samantha did not respond to the hospital, but was allowed to if she wished. After the children were out of the house, Samantha brought to the attention that 80s has been physically and sexually abusing her for years. She showed the sergeant and I numerous bruises that were on her arms, knees, back, legs, and butt. She stated that police responded on Wednesday, April 28th at approximately 20:33 hours. Oh, that was in 2001, where she called stating that that she was the neighbor to report a domestic disturbance at her house. Upon arrival, he was not on the scene. She stated that he did not wish to report the incident and remove the children from the house for the evening. So, now here's what I really got from that. She panicked because DCYF came and tried to say her man was raping her. That's it. I do not believe he did.
And blaming.
Probably some abuse, probably, you know, how men be. Not that I'm deeming it okay, guys, at all. It's not okay. And if he did do that, it's not okay. But it's just crazy to me that...
Don't say he raped you, bitch.
Now, I'm going to tell you guys why...
One of these fucking things that... Stop.
Right, exactly. I'm going to tell you guys now why I think she's lying.
You, bitch, if he's writing shit like this to you from jail.
Well, first of all, the fact that she's contacting him in jail, he clearly didn't rape you. You panicked about your kids, put the blame on him. Why don't bitches
put guys in jail and then talk to them?
Right.
I wouldn't have that situation. Someone else called the cops on us having a domestic violence, so I was still contacting him. So I kind of had the situation, but no. I didn't put someone in jail.
She is having court cases. It says like 2 counts of cruelty, neglect to a child. But you guys, the fact that these kids were allowed to stay in this setting, 4 of them, makes me fucking sick. Okay? And then we have a message here because we have investigators on the case. Let me see.
so fucking funny. Wait.
Her literally writing to someone. You guys see her name, right? Okay. I had that whole situation on lockdown and under control. I wonder if DCYF saw this. What the fuck they would do. I had on lockdown under control. Cops left. I lawyered the situation. DCYF didn't come in 5 hours later. Everything was fine. They told me they were leaving the kids. They took the oldest into a room alone to talk and left the room saying the kids were going with them. My law degree did shit for me. Girl. Are we going to let this girl get away with this because she's a lawyer? Because that's what it's seeming like. And if that's the case, ew. Ew. Get your shit.
And those are the worst demons. Like, cops go home and beat their wives. Clearly, lawyers fucking lock their children up in basements. Like,
city councilmen nod off smoking a crack pipe and don't get arrested for it in Cranston. I don't know if you guys seen that. If you have even the slightest little itty bit of power, you are allowed to do things that other people aren't, clearly. Right here I have a message from Willie to her saying, fuck all these kids. I'll stomp that baby out, then toss her out the window. Want to keep playing? That baby loves me. And when you don't get your way, you're going to boot her dad so she can grow up every day and not see me every day? No, bitch, you're cruel. Fuck the kids I had by you. All mistake babies. I'll kill these little bitches. Keep playing with me. You got me to a point where I don't give a fuck. Now, let me remind you guys that all this shit's happening with their kids. And they're sitting in jail smiling. Sitting in jail. Oops, wrong one. Sitting in jail cheesing. What do you have to be cheesing over, your hairline or not having your kids? Like, which one? Like, you guys shouldn't be parents. You should have four fucking kids at that. Let's see, what else do I have here?
I have no words.
She was on the top of her display case at work for her law degree. It should say child neglector underneath, but it doesn't, guys. Let's see what else I got here. I got all the incriminatings.
Do people think this is okay?
Now here's her talking about DCYF again. It says, Will's shit is dismissed officially, like on record, and the case is closed. I'm so happy he listened and took the plea. DCYF will never know. As long as he expunges it, and they can't take anything away from me. Won't hurt my case or progress. Nothing bad. But the man is too fucking stubborn to ask to file the motion himself. It's one form. I printed one in case I have to take him to do it the day he's out. I just prefer if it's done before that because of DCYF court in January. So she's basically trying to get him to recant something or to agree to something, saying that like what she's saying is true type shit, or like that she does take care of her kids or whatever it is to help her in court. But it's false. It's all false. Your kids were outside barefoot eating fucking trash, bitch.
Soaking wet. Smelling
wet. Why were they wet? Why is your refrigerator padlocked? It's so many red flags, I don't even know what to do with them. I really, really don't. It's sick, guys. It's actually really sick.
Can we please read what he wrote from jail?
Yeah, I'm going to get to that next.
Because I'm like...
I also have...
How dare you?
I also have the report of her saying he raped her, but it's really long. I'm not going to read that for you guys. But... I'm going to read you his jail messages now because they're so fucking hilarious. Yo, me and Rochelle was screaming, laughing at these. Let's see. So, this paragraph, basically saying that he did everything he was supposed to do, and her accusing him, saying that he didn't do what he was supposed to do. And then we have a happier jail message. Are you guys ready for this one? Here's the proof that's from him. Okay. I'm legit out next week, and hopefully he won't hold your shit hostage, because if he does, me and him are going to have more issues to deal with. I hate him, because now I feel like he's taking advantage of you, and I'm not okay with that. I don't know who he's even talking about at fucking all. But anyways, I kind of figure it was him all along, but it's okay. I forgive you for it. Shake my head. But I'm legit begging you to stop and think about me, because I fucking love you so fucking much, baby. I'm out next week, and we're going to solve this mess out together, okay? I love you so much. Don't drink too much tonight, because I don't want another episode like Halloween. I love you, and make sure y'all save me some LQ so we could all celebrate my release from this bitch. LOL. While I chef it up in the kitchen. LOL. Chef, what up? The padlock meat. And save that pussy for me to tear up on Thursday. And I'm also tearing up that ass and busting in it and eating it out. Wink face. I love you so much. Hopefully we can get through this mess we are in. I love you.
Not save that ass for me so I can bust down and eat. What in the jail shit is going on here?
Now let me tell you guys, I've had some nasty ass niggas and some nasty ass boyfriends in jail. None of them shit like that to me.
You wanna eat your own? Come on.
Do I not neglect my kids enough to get a nigga to say this shit to me? Like, is that what it is?
Clearly he's starving.
He's malnourished. He's malnourished too. She locks him in the basement, locks the meat in the fridge. She comes down and unlocks the basement like, here's an air fried carrot, honey. Stop.
Stop.
Oh, this too much, guys. All right, so there you have it. We blasted Miss Samantha Sammy Tartaglia. And why did we blast her?
Sue me, bitch.
Swore. Right. Fuck you gonna do. Yeah, so we blasted her because why? She swore. And it is what it is.
She swore.
Now you're exposed. You know? I mean, like, do as you will. What are you gonna do?
Go take care of your fucking kids. Go take care of your fucking kids. Go fucking feed them.
Very simple.
About dick.
Right. And your ass getting busted up. Oh my God.
Before the fucking 4 kids. Damn.
That's how she made the 4 kids, bitch.
Wrong hole, apparently.
Stop. Oh God, what fucking losers.
Like,
all right, guys.
Busted inside of like, I want to name my kid Prudencia. Who?
What's the other one's name? Justicia?
Deidre. And Sherry.
I like to hope that they're named after like her parents or grandmother.
They're named after all the grandmothers.
Something inside of me tells me that they're not. Like
they're not. How many grandmas do you have, bitch? Really though.
Apparently 4 of them. And she named one after her failing law degree, Justicia. Oh, God, help us all. We're going to hell, but it's all right. She'll be right next to us.
It seems like it's more fun anyway.
Right. They'll be right next to us, busting each side of each other's asses. All right.
Popping each other's assholes like they say in that movie.
Stop.
Popping each other's assholes.
And apparently slurping it back out.
Stop.
Guys.
I can see if it was cute, but all I see on my fucking screen is this.
Is that bald head? Yes. What the fuck? Does she rub the little bald spot while he's sucking it back out?
We're at that age where guys are starting to get receding hairlines now. Because look at this. He literally was born in 92.
Wow, he's a year younger than us with a hairline like that. Sad case. Sad story, for real. It is a sad story, guys. We joke here and laugh at people, but It's really fucked up. And I told you,
it's really sad.
It chaps my ass bad because off of straight allegations I've dealt with these people, and the fact that other people are getting away with like 1,000 times worse, and I had to go through a lot of shit
like
with my
just
situation.
A legit abuse. Like if you ever like read that book Child Called It, that literally reminds me of Child Called It shit.
Right. Eating out the trash can.
Right.
The padlock
like
on the
dirty
fridge.
diapers and shit. Oh god.
Animal feces and urine. That's all I'm gonna say. And I'm gonna leave it
cat
at that.
Piss. Out of all pisses, cat piss.
Oh, the worst. The stinkiest.
The worst. Really though.
Really bad. Well, we went well over an hour with you guys tonight. But this was just too good not to talk about. So we will see you guys on Thursday. As always,
I just want to show you guys my drive real quick.
Oh my god, we were laughing so hard.
This is my research of today.
Wait, show them the outline, what you wrote on the outline. Oh. So we make an outline before every episode of what we're going to talk about. We'll put like the main key points and facts. And I like moved the screen over, and I saw what she wrote, and I literally almost pissed myself laughing.
Where is it?
Oh. Right there. Boyfriend wants to tear pussy and ass when he out.
If you've seen the archives of our drive, you guys would fucking die. It's
no,
so
we got the vault. Funny. The vault, for
it
real.
It really, really, truly is.
Y'all don't even want to know what we got. Well, we'll see you on Thursday for Throwback Thursday. All right. Love you guys. Like, follow, subscribe on YouTube.
Subscribe on YouTube, please. We want 1,000. I say this every week. We only have, 80 something?
On YouTube, we have 26 subscribers. People don't use YouTube for, shit like this that much. So it's like, they come on here and watch us more than anything. But subscribe on YouTube, guys. The link's in the
TikTok,
fucking
Facebook,
shit.
YouTube.
Right, all of it. Just follow us. That's it.
And Prudencia on a t-shirt and a hat.
I'm getting Prudencia tattooed on my titty.
Yes, Prudencia. That's it. That's our gag formation for next week. Prudencia.
That's it. Oh my god.
So fucked up. I don't like to talk about people's kids, but that is just too good. Too fucking good. You set yourself up for that.
What drugs were you on naming that child?
Really? Some real good ones.
Oh my god. Alright guys, I'm going to fucking bed. I got work in the morning. So.
I'm going to bed too. Happy Memorial Day, everyone. Go get your... Go eat. That too. But go eat your grilled food. Get some ribs, get some burgers, hot dogs.
And come tanning.
Yes. Go tanning. Get some beauty supplies. Gang.
And as always, if you want to be done with the gyp set,
you got to get your click sweat. We love you guys. My little gyplets.